Hey guys, let's have a look at WOD 2 for Viking Wars 2015. It's going to be a relay on the sand. And what it's going to be is each team will be divided into two, a male pair and a female pair, and they'll be working separately just like in WOD 1. Your score will be your time, or it will be, if you get cut off, the total number of reps that you completed before the cut off. Male and female will be scored separately. They will not be combined. You'll get two separate rankings per team. Let's have a look at it. Each pair is going to start with one sandbag between them. So the guys will have a 20 kilo sandbag, girls will have a 15 kilo sandbag. The sandbag will start on the floor. When the judge says 3, 2, 1, go, one person from each pair will pick the sandbag up to their shoulder and they'll carry it however they like until they get across the halfway line. Once they get across the halfway line, they will then do 10 thrusters. And let's say that's 10 thrusters, they'll then turn around, run back to the start line. They'll put 1 foot over the start line and then run all the way to the end. And they have to cross the far line at the very end of the court. And once they've gone all the way past the end line, they will then do another 10 thrusters. And then once they've completed their 10, they turn around, run back, all the way back to the start line. And then once they've completely crossed the start line, they can then pass their sandbag onto the other partner who will repeat that round. They'll go over the halfway line, do their 10 thrusters, come back to the start, go back to the end, do another 10 thrusters, come back and then swap. On the second round, instead of being a thruster, the movement is a sandbag clean. And on the third round, the movement is a sandbag push press. Once each pair or the final person from the pair has finished their last set of push press at the end and they run over and cross the start line, that will be the end of the workout and that's when you'll get your time. If you fail to cross the start line in time before the cutoff, then you will get your total number of reps completed during the entire workout of thrusters, cleans and push press added together, and you'll get a ranking based on that score. Okay, let's have a look at the movement standards. For the thruster, the sandbag must start on one shoulder fully standing, then you'll complete a full depth squat where you get the crease of your hip clearly below your knee, stand, fully extend your hips, and pass the sandbag over the top of your head to the other shoulder. So we'll look at it again. Full depth, full extension of the hips, sandbag passes over your head. Your arms do not have to lock out. You just have to get the sandbag over the top of your head. Things that won't count will be missing depth at the bottom. Okay, that doesn't count. Or not fully standing up your squat. That doesn't count. And if you pass the sandbag around your head rather than over the top of your head like this, that also does not count. Let's have a look at the clean. For the clean, the sandbag will start on the floor. You need to take the sandbag from the floor to your shoulder, finish with it on your shoulder, knees and hips fully extended. Then you'll take it off your shoulder, touch the ground with any part of the sandbag, and then bring it up to the other shoulder. That's 3 reps, and then the other shoulder is 4 reps, until you've completed the number of reps, and then you do the run. Alright, so things that won't count with the sandbag clean is not getting the sandbag fully on your shoulder. So if you only partially get the sandbag on your shoulder like this, okay, that doesn't count. You need to get the center of the sandbag on your shoulder so that it could rest there if your hands weren't holding it. You also need to fully extend your hips. So if you don't fully extend your hips and you're doing your cleans like this, okay, that also will not count. For the push press, the sandbag will start on one shoulder. You need to pass it over the top of your head so that it goes onto the other shoulder. That's 1 rep. There's no requirement to lock out, it just has to pass over the top of your head.